in front of your face.
Like, come on, brother.
And you kind of make it seem like
I love him.
You love this dog. You in love with him.
You kind of throw it in our face that we don't have a pet. You know
I didn't know.
That's pretty disingenuous of you.
I didn't know that's how it came off. I'm not even gonna lie.
You know, like, it seems kind of fake. I don't know.
I just think I'm not saying like. No, I'm kidding. No, I really wish I had a pet too, man.
I mean, you kind of do. A family dog, right?
Family dog, yeah, you're right. Yeah. And speaking of, isn't this the 51st
episode?
Family Channel.
Family Channel episode.
Come on, it was written.
Come on, now you already
actually written today. Still, I can't
already
Family dog to the family episode.
On that note, y'all already know what it is. It's the Mossin podcast coming at you live and direct.
Yeah.
You got your boy Dre Splash in the building, coming in on his own wave. You got J-Tronics in the building, privy to every ebonics, shifting the tectonics. We upgrading out here, boy.
Yeah, we upgrading.
I know.
Hold on, we ain't done yet. We got Nick Nubian in this bitch, the natural historian.
The return episode.
Nature Nick, nigga.
Let's get it. He even brought his pet, Louie.
Come here, Louie.
Louie, you gotta come in the shot, Louie.
Yeah, come here.
Louie, where you at? There you go. You got the dog. Okay, I told you he's a natural historian. Nature boy. Yes, sir. Mossin podcast, episode 51.
Episode 51. Make sure you guys go like, comment, subscribe.
Yes, sir.
Make sure you guys comment. I should say comment, but make sure you guys share it, and make sure you guys show some love. You know, we've been getting some love on IG recently.
Yes, I see it.
Yeah, we got a couple thou views on some reels. Shout out to the reels.
Mm-hmm. We're gonna be diving into that for real.
We're about to dive into the reels, so all those podcast mans and reels will better be on the lookout, eh?
It's about to get real.
Yes, sir.
It's about to get real.
For real. You feel me? You know what I mean?
But episode 51, Nick, welcome back, yo.
Yeah, you know, I had to come make a little guest appearance, a little cameo thing with my nigga Lou. I didn't know what to do.
Hey, come
so,
on, boss.
I came through the shoot.
Ooh, come on,
I meant to say show, but you know where.
I see you skipping to your Lou. Mm-hmm. Come on now.
Okay,
you know what I'm saying?
Nah, yeah. Aside from that, you know, I'm just living out here, man. You know, everything's going crazy. Trying to plan and work on the next stuff for 2022. You know, a lot of stuff in the works, man.
Okay, it's good to hear.
Let me just say this, man. I don't know if you got a sponsor, but your head's looking real majestic. No homo, man.
Nah,
crazy, bro.
you know.
I'll be honest with you, bro.
Yeah, man, you ain't gotta see no homos.
I've seen the come up. Like, I knew what you used to look like, and then seeing it all.
I was ugly.
I didn't say all that. But like, yo, it's looking wild, majestic, B.
I appreciate it.
Can't even lie, man.
I will say though, I haven't touched my hair in since fuck, man. Top of the year.
Oh, you need a little touch on it.
Yeah, so, you know, I'm overdue, but, I'm pretty sure by the time I'm finished doing everything, my hair should be touching my nips.
Jeez. It's long,
yeah. I kind of pulled my hair down a bit to see how far it's at now, and it's it's almost near my nipple.
Damn, that's crazy, bro. I wish I had them genetics, man.
You can do it. Oh, no, never mind. Lied still. I forgot.
Okay.
We actually almost forgot. No, man, you ain't got it. You remember the first SpongeBob movie where the King Neptune was bald, yo, and they're like, bald, nigga said, my eyes.
Yeah, like everybody thought he was about to have a majestic joint. He's just like, huh?
This nigga said, I'm thinning. You're what? All right, nigga, I'm bald. Yeah, they cooked him, bro.
Yeah, that was a good movie, low key.
The first one.
Yeah,
I didn't like the other ones. The other ones kind of felt too Nickelodeon-ish.
Yeah,
I could have used it.
Like they were going, I lied. They were in their Nick Jr. bag. No pun intended with my name or nothing. Like they were, like you remember the difference between Nick Jr. and Nickelodeon, right? Mm-hmm. Like Nick Jr. was like the kid, like
super kid.
Oh,
you get that bald, that little bald black kid and all that. I forgot his name.
Lil Bill?
Fillmore?
Is it Lil Bill?
I don't know, nigga. I thought Lil Bill.
It's like Billy or something like that. It was some black kid that had
it was like paper mache kind of looking art style.
Yeah,
it's Lil Bill.
Yeah, that was
Bill Cosby's kid show. You don't remember?
Oh, is it? I never knew. No,
it was like Nick Jr. and stuff like that.
Yeah, that was but the last SpongeBob shits were kind of like Nick Jr.-ish. Like I didn't really fuck with it. But the first movie was actually hilarious. Like niggas
Goofy Goobers and all that stuff.
Goofy Goober shit. This niggas was at the they're trying to figure out who was singing who blew a bubble at the fucking
at the bar,
the mean bar in it. Yo, the movie was funny. It was actually really good. And they got that nigga David Hasselhoff in there for some reason.
Yeah,
it was a good.
Isn't he like one of the producers or the founders of SpongeBob? Isn't he?
For that, I'm not too sure. He was just a guest for that time because like he was a part of the Baywatch. People are like, yo, let's bring this guy in.
Yo, if Hasselhoff is a part of fucking SpongeBob, that'd be interesting to learn.
Yeah,
I knew that he got hit in the face. Actually, no, I lied. That was a different person. I was gonna say he got hit in the like a goose flew into his face once. I think that's a different person.
That's actually funny.
He got a goose hit his face.
So
what?
there. I gotta look it up. But there was this actor or some shit. He kind of like he was on a roller coaster, and a fucking goose or some shit flew right into his face, and I think it like broke his nose or something.
That's wild.
Goose.
You're already scared enough while you're on the roller coaster. Now you gotta worry about birds flying into your face.
So the original cover-up plot of the film had. Oh wait, no, I read this wrong. Never mind. I thought it said pilot. No, it was plot.
So the P just threw you off.
Yeah, I was like, what? Oh, he was
his
pilot.
name is Apollo Chariot or Chariot.
Anyways,
or whatever.
That's the guy that had the geese flew in his face.
That's the guy who had a goose fly right into his face.
God damn.
Hold that.
Look at his face. Yeah, hold up.
And like his face has changed forever.
Nah, it just flew into his fucking nose. You know.
Oh shit!
Yeah, I had to put a PSA out about the dangers of roller coaster.
God damn.
And that makes me think, like, yo, how are you avoiding the birds on roller coasters and shit?
I think birds avoid us for the most part.
No, but like sometimes like they won't avoid you because like you're on their path, right?
Yeah, like
you're in the flight path. Yeah,
but it's very rarely you see. Well, I know cars aren't as high as a roller coaster can go, but it's very rare that
I hear you.
Cars.
Okay, I hear you. In my own way, and I was thinking that like, yo, when you go to Toronto or some shit, or like just any downtown area, and you see like pigeons and shit, they're not really like flying away from cars and shit because they know like they know the distance. They're so used to it, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So maybe what if birds are so used to flying around
the roller coaster,
around the road, like they're like, all right, I'm not trying to get fucked up by this thing.
Yeah,
it goes pretty fast. It's loud.
Like what? Probably when it first got built, a few birds caught it.
A few birds like, huh?
You know what I mean?
Is this a place to like sit down, take a shit?
You know what I'm saying? And they learned a few got sacrificed. They said, all right. The smart ones that survived, they said, all right, don't go up there.
A lot of the ones that was like chilling on the power line and shit, they're like, yo, look at this guy up there, bro.
You know what I'm saying?
He knows that place is new, man.
You know what I'm saying?
He's like, yo, he knows that they didn't build that for us, yo, but got that one guy's like, yo, look at these humans, yo. They're so good to us.
You know what I mean? That's just natural selection, man. Natural selection at its finest.
I love natural selection, man. Works for dummies.
Trust me, man. That's a COVID. COVID is kind of weeding out.
Ooh.
I don't know about that.
A little bit of natural selection.
Oh, speaking of, y'all niggas hear about the new variant? The new variant?
It's like Omi or something like that?
No, the new variant. It's like NU.
It's what?
It's NU variant.
There's another one, but I just seen one that they call like Omi or something like that.
No, there's another one that's called
the next one over there?
This is the new variant.
Yeah. Damn, yo, man are making COVID sound like it's like updates, firmware updates and stuff.
I mean, it is, though. That's a virus. That's be a virus.
Literally.
Pretty much. As it goes through each person, it learns.
So right now, I think what I last heard was that a lot of these like cities, countries and shit are just like, they're blocking off flights to South Africa.
Yeah.
I think it's really really strong in South Africa and
and Australia. I think too.
Was it Australia? I saw Hong Kong.
I've seen Hong Kong as well,
and South Africa. Those are the two major places where it's going crazy and like yo, they're like blocking off flights. But if you think about it, if it's already mutated there and we just found it, it's probably already mutated. Over it's only a
amount of time. It's the same thing that happened in the beginning, right? It cut those places,
and they're like, "Hey, we just heard this shit down there," and it's like, "What?" And
somebody probably already came in on a flight.
100 P.
that had it.
I wouldn't be surprised.
So it's already invaded. It's like the serpent in the fuck, what is it? The Garden of Eden.
Mm-hmm. It's so funny because like I'm kind of like stuck in between the two of like, yo, I kind of want to stop talking about COVID, but it's like, yo, you can't because it's actually still a reality. Like, it's you have to accept that it's still around. Like for us, I guess I'm so I'm starting to get used to like, yo, like everybody's kind of vaccinated. Like we're not getting as sick as we used to.
Yeah.
Blah blah. That's bullshit.
But you
and
know
then
what?
after when you look at the outside of the world, it's still just fucked and like.
Yeah. Because you know who catches it? Well, with any kind of like, disease, the one who catches it the worst, when you say outside of the world,
it's a third world country.
It's the
Yeah.
poor.
Oh yeah.
It's the poor that catches it the worst, and the rich that survive. That's why it's
But even for
survival
this,
of the fittest.
Give me a daishiki hat right now, yo, because like, yo, you see how the government and the systems is just all against the poor countries that can't help it out. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah,
it's kind of, it's actually kind of funny, but I get it to a degree because it's like, I feel like at some degree, a country kind of like, dare I say, almost sacrifices some form of their independence because no, we have to ask these guys for help.
Yeah, I guess it just kind of goes away from them.
That's what I think.
Yeah, I guess it kind of goes away from their like whole like philosophy before. It was like, now we'll deal with it on our own, but
it's like, yo, we want to be free to begin with, so don't help us.
Yeah,
you know what I mean, type shit. So
try to figure out their old problems.
I think it's like a pride thing almost. But then I actually can see like the first world country that's helping out being like, well, we helped out that last time, so know, it's not. This is a capitalist society. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it runs off of like that type of energy. So I could definitely see why some countries are just like, yo, man, we can't just
beg for help.
Can't beg for help. So like, I think the only time or the most genuine time most recently where we probably were like, you know what, like we could help out was when we had bare AstraZeneca shots and they're like, yo, we could just send them out there because nobody's really using them over here.
Wait, bare what?
The other option for the vaccine, there is Pfizer, Moderna, and I think the
Johnson.
Astra.
They said the Johnson & Johnson?
Yo, I swear I could have sworn.
Yo, that's nasty.
I could have sworn we sent bare of our AstraZeneca shit.
AstraZeneca.
It's the same when Johnson & Johnson, AstraZeneca, yeah.
Is that the same thing?
Yeah, it's the same
thing.
That's
nasty.
We sent bare of it over to the niggas that need it.
That's nasty, bro. That's the one that gives you the heart attack or the blood clot.
No, they just give you the one that takes the longest.
Oh,
they gave everyone the one that takes the longest to like take a next shot.
That's crazy.
But I will say, now that you keep asking me the question, I want to like fact checked it, but I could have sworn we gave niggas out there the worst ones.
We're like, yo, people aren't taking this one. Yo, give it to them.
We have a lot of this.
We got bears because we won't take it.
We can throw it at you guys. We have a lot now.
Shit, hey man, that's why Jamaica's not taking no vaccine.
Yo, that was funny because I remember in the beginning they were like, yo, we're not taking the vaccine until we see what the whole world does for the first year. Did they want to give it to us and be the experiment? Nah, let them deal with it.
I almost thought it was a skit when I saw it.
Yeah.
I saw my mom watching it. I was like, this guy for real? Like,
yeah, I was like, oh, he's serious.
Yeah, he's serious, bro.
Because he even asked on next man if he's the guy's like, you know what I'm saying, right? And the man said, yeah.
Yeah, man.
Yeah. I was like, yo, these guys are serious about this shit right now.
Yeah, nah, but I hear you on, wanting to get over COVID and just like, live your best life. Oh, I was actually going to bring up another point. The reason why we're not getting as sick, it would also attributes to it is because we're wearing the mask, right?
Oh, yeah. Oh, speaking of, I was going to bring it up earlier. But yeah, the masks actually are helping a whole lot. And I will say, apparently we've eliminated 2 or 3 fucking flu variants that like they're eradicated now because it hasn't been able to spread just because we've been wearing masks and shit.
We're not really talking to each other's faces. You're not really touching things and you're touching your like mouth after or anything. So now it's just a lot of like people are more sanitary. People are hand sanitizing themselves bare and so.
And I think I found that the most kind of like shocking almost in a sense. Like
the virus is the best thing that happened to us.
Yeah, no, it's crazy. Yeah. It exposed how much niggas is nasty, bro.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Yo, big Hondo fucking P. Facts. I have not felt more healthier.
Come on, now talk about it.
Since the pandemic,
my skin's glowing better.
I say that literally. I'm breathing a lot more finer.
You're breathing better.
Yo,
it's like the opposite of that scene in The Wire when he's in there. I'm breathing better.
Yeah,
I'm
literally.
talking different. My hair's growing.
Facts, yo. That literally, like, I health wise though, like, cause yo, I like to big up myself and say, yo, it's hard for me to get sick. Like, I like to pride myself on that. And I'm like, yo, the only time I've actually been sick has just been through other people being sick. Like, my immune system is, I feel, just that strong.
Working in the office and stuff like that, where people are just coughing up like no tomorrow,
How much
sneezing.
times I used to put up with the fact that when a man coming to work, I feel sick. I'm like, word. And then I go home and I'm like, oh, fuck. Like, I'm kind of feeling weird right now. But it's like, yo, since COVID and all man's keeping their distance and the mask thing, it's like, yo, this is the longest I've gone without feeling sick.
Yeah.
Yo,
like, longest. The record time before has probably been like close to a year, like 11 months maybe. And just 1 month, I was just like, I'm a little stuffy and everything. But, yo, this is probably, I'm going into like my second year and some change without being sick.
Yeah.
I'm like, fam, this is probably like the best time I've ever had right now.
Yeah.
I feel you on that one because like I feel the same exact way because since I haven't been in the office for like almost 2 years now, about to be 2 years, that would like be the only time I'd really get sick is because as I was mentioning, like people coughing in their hands, they be touching handles
shit.
and all that, and it's like, yo, bro, come on, like sanitize your hands, and people looked at you weird. I feel like back then when like the last,
I was like, oh, you're a little bit too sanitary, you germaphobe.
You know what I'm saying? Like when I'm seeing people leave the washroom without washing their hands. I'm just like.
Yeah, like they
For
touch
real,
a faucet.
yeah,
Yo,
I'm
I'm telling you,
saying.
I'd be looking at everything just a little bit differently. Like, I'd be looking at doorknobs a little differently. Just everything I touch at the gas station, like the pumps and shit.
Facts.
Yo, I can't even like the pumps.
I don't touch them no more.
The pumps be fucking with me. Because I remember top of COVID or whatever.
Yeah.
They're like, they found COVID at one of the petrol stations.
I
I was
remember
like,
that.
what? It's on the handle?
Yeah. Yo, there's a weird story around that time too, where it was like somebody put a needle
Oh, I heard about that
on the pump.
Yeah.
And when they grabbed it, it like gave them AIDS, like
at the
Easy
bottom,
E
at
or
the
something
bottom
like
of
that.
the, at the bottom of the what's it called, the handle.
Yeah.
Where like people usually rest their
Whoa,
hands.
Yeah.
circle when? Like 20 what?
This is like last year. No,
No,
this year.
this
Year and last year.
Was it this year? Last
This year?
I
In
think-
Brampton?
I don't know where it was.
Was in Brampton.
Yo, it might be that that nigga might be the same nigga who was at Astro World.
Oh,
Looking hands in their back.
just joking out, man.
This guy's making his rounds.
He's making his rounds for sure,
This
bro.
guy took a playbook out
But
of
that happened in Brampton?
Suge Knight's book.
Yeah.
I don't know where it happened.
Oh.
I just remember seeing the story.
It was in a few places in the GTA because I remember on the news they were saying like make sure you double check the handles when you do because
Yeah.
people are putting needles.
Bro,
Yo, hold on, my
crazy.
nigga. Like, what are the niggas that work inside of the gas station saying then? Like, they're just chilling in there, like
for
looking out
sure.
the window, like.
Yeah, for sure. You know they don't come outside.
But they do. They low key. They
Come out, empty the garbage, they change the paper
They have
towels.
to
How
do-
often though? Not
But
often.
often enough for you to at least
So they check
check your
it?
pumps to
Yeah,
make sure
yeah,
nothing's
yeah.
wrong.
They probably have to do that now.
Yeah.
For sure.
Well, I mean, like you would think that would be standard procedure. Maybe I'm different.
Yeah.
I don't know.
No, for sure. Yeah. Like you should do a full once over. Like like if you're operating a bus or like an airplane, you make sure everything's good because it's a
Like,
number of people using it.
Yeah.
Yo,
Your whole
their
population's using it.
Their fucking washrooms have a little check-in list of like when it
Yeah.
was last checked. Like
Yeah.
you would think they would do that for the pumps and
For
shit.
the
I'm
pumps.
not even gonna lie though. When I used to work at Target,
Yeah.
there was that check-in that we had that checklist as well.
Say a man just signed it. Then you
Sometimes mans would just like do a little quick walkthrough and be like, all right, check off everything.
I hear you, but like,
saying you're good.
no. I'm just saying like,
Okay.
I hear what he's saying,
Yeah,
but
yeah,
I'm just cheesing. Yo, nigga, do your job, yo. Fuck, yo. Like I
For
get
real.
it. I get being in that situation. I'm like, man, fuck this already.
Yeah.
Nothing's happening. Like, but then like when you're the customer, nigga. You make sure that shit's right, dog.
For
Like,
real.
Yeah, man, you gotta pull
real.
you gotta pull a Creed from the office and just find someone to blame.
yo, sorry, that just made me remember like there was only one nigga that got fired from that show, and it was the guy that Creed.
Oh, yeah, Creed was supposed to get fired, and this guy's like, yo, I gotta let you go.
there was
This
only
guy's
one
like,
nigga
nah.
that got fired from The Office.
I
That
never
was
watched
funny.
The Office.
You never did?
Oh no, there's two men that got fired.
Who got fired?
Roy got fired because he tried to fight Jim.
Oh yeah.
And then after what's it called? And then as you said, the I think it's the second season when the man fired the guy on Halloween.
Bro,
And it was supposed to be Creed, but yo, Creed, the way the man finessed it was too funny.
Yo, I don't give a fuck. He's the funniest nigga on that show, in my opinion. The way,
Was that the black guy or?
no,
it's the old white
Think
guy.
about the movie. Nah, it's this old white guy. Yo, I remember. I didn't even want to talk about The Office, but
Yeah.
there was one scene where a man found a roach outside on the parking lot. And there's the whole ass investigate, ask him as yo, where are they and all this shit, blah blah.
That sounds hilarious.
Showing man's pictures of Kush and everything.
Yeah.
So I remember he got to Creed and Sky said, man showed him a picture of Kush. He's like, yo, Creed, what's this? Yo, Creed took off his glasses and said, that's Northern Lights, indica this and that, blah blah.
Yeah.
And yo, the man Dwight, he was just like, that's weed, man. And but I as the weed head was fucking dying because Northern Lights is a strain and everything, so he's actually the weed head. But like this nigga Dwight said, "Oh, I don't know what the fuck you're talking about."
Marijuana.
But Creed is a fucking druggie, dog. Like, so funny, bro.
I gotta check that out, man. I feel like I'm missing out on pop culture there.
The Office, yo, man, you need to watch.
I will say, The Office is one of those shows where like you'll crack up like laughing too much.
I mean, you just normally when somebody retells a story, you don't laugh at it, but the fact that you guys are retelling it and I'm crying here, like I'm literally crying. I'm missing out on some pop culture.
There's a lot of funny. There's the fire drill episode. I'm pretty sure you see the clip.
I've seen clips of that.
Yeah. That's
When
the
he starts to
funniest
fire
shit, bro.
himself.
Yeah, nigga said, all right, drill time.
What do we do?
What do we do? Nah, yo, he was a fucking joker. Yo, you know what was funny too? Who's that nigga that Jim don't like or that Michael doesn't like?
Oh, Toby?
Yo, that nigga Toby. The hate this nigga receives from everybody is hilarious. I remember one time this guy was in the church or whatever. This guy touched this girl's leg. And he said, yo, my fault. And he got up and he ran out the church and he jumped over a fence.
Oh no, that was when that's when they got trapped in the office.
In the office, yo, but he just ran out the building and jumped over.
It was so weird because
reason.
someone made a joke, and this is when Jim was dating Pam.
Yeah.
And the man just put his hand on Pam's leg, and then Jim was like, yo, this guy's face is like, yo, what the fuck?
Yeah.
And then he kept it there for like 10 seconds.
Yeah.
And then after the man looked up, saw Jim's face, he's like, you know, I think I'm just gonna jog home. This guy hopped the fence and cut.
Nah, if you seen the fence though, it was huge. This nigga vaulted the fence and just cut home like it was.
I gotta watch it. Yeah. It's something I gotta
And
watch.
then even when this nigga went into the church and looked at the Jesus piece and said, "What do you hate me?"
Although, because if there's so much conspiracies within that show, it's ridiculous. Like there's conspiracies where they think Toby's a strangler. But there's a lot of evidence that shows that he is. But,
It's one of those cryptic things that the fans made.
Yeah,
But
kinda like
you'll
Rick and
enjoy the
Morty.
show.
yeah, you'll definitely enjoy it. Because like The Office, I've watched it over 10 times, like the whole
A
thing.
lot of people have said they've watched it a few times.
Personally, me, everything gets fuzzy and blurry when two of the characters start dealing more with each other. Like it gets more relationship-y.
Oh, that's when
seasons.
Michael left.
Yeah, when Michael Lee. No, well, yeah, it was kind of Jim and what's her face were
Jim and
kind of
Pam?
Jim and Pam were kind of starting to see each other a bit, and the funniness kind of got a little bit more serious, and
Yeah.
and I was like, Before every episode kind of left on a
good
funny,
note.
happy note, like okay, like we're not gonna make that mistake again.
Yeah.
And then it just ended with more kind of like.
I'll check it out.
Yeah.
I'll check it out.
Definitely a Recco. If you haven't watched it, definitely watch The Office.
I feel like it's like a small minority that has it. It's kind of like with Game of Thrones. Everybody's watched Game of Thrones.
No, you'll be
Everybody's
surprised. You'll be
watched The
surprised.
Office.
I hear you. I do hear you though, because
Mm-hmm.
I feel like the Office kind of.
It's like a staple.
It's
It's
in that
very
it's in that
relatable.
cult classic
Yeah.
category in my opinion.
It's very relatable because like a lot of businesses uses like what you shouldn't do in the workplace and stuff like that.
Yeah, facts. I will say, yo, after working at Enterprise, I'm like, nigga, we could do a spinoff.
Oh yeah, there's a little bit of a spin-off in Kim's Convenience.
But that's the thing though. Everyone's doing a spinoff on The Office. Like,
Yeah.
it's such a cult classic now that like everyone fucks with like that type of funny.
yeah.
That's like okay, like let's do the whole like reality and shit's just kind of twisted type shit. Like, it's really relatable,
Yeah.
but like still kind of twisted.
I feel that. I'll check it out.
Like Parks and Rec.
Parks and Rec is funny.
Nah.
But it's not as relatable as The Office, because some of the stuff you see in The Office, you see in your real life workplace, you know?
Yeah.
And then that's why a lot of people relate to it so well, because like everyone's from somewhere different. None of the characters are the same. And then you got people that are the ass kissers. Then you got the guy that can actually be like one of the top like employees, but he chooses not to be. And then you got like people going through different positions. You got people being transferred, people leaving, and stuff like that.
I'll check it out.
Definitely
Speaking of cult classics, though, did you guys hear about the Harry Potter situation with J.K. Rowling and how they're I don't know if
they banned her from the reunion.
They banned her from the reunion. There's a 20-year reunion where everybody I guess it's based on the movies, not the book, because it's her event. How do you ban her?
Yeah, that's the thing I was wondering too. I was like, because I didn't read it, but I saw that and I was like, yo, how?
Yeah,
I made it. You can't tell me I can't.
So it's based on the movies more
your
so,
own people, man.
right? Yo, but it be your own people, dog. Let me tell you how it be your own people. So all the movie characters are coming, like Daniel Radcliffe, the guy who plays, Harry, Hermione. What's that bitch's name?
All them people. I know what you're talking about.
All them people are coming.
The whole cast.
Exactly. And then when certain news outlets ask Daniel Radcliffe or some of the actors how do they feel about J.K. Rowling, they're just like, oh, I couldn't believe she would say those things about the trans community. Well, you know why they're banning her.
Like, where these? I don't know what she said.
She basically was alluding to. Actually, I'm probably.
Did you see?
She basically was alluding that like something about like they're not real women, essentially. Like just to sum it all up. Yeah. She was basically saying that like trans women are not really women. Type shit.
Yeah.
And the argument was because I think it's because she's like an actual feminist or some shit.
It's like blackface.
She's one of those like I guess feminists or something like that. That's like that kind of they kind of have the belief that's like yo, like men could even just be a woman and they're considered a woman type shit. Like
it's something that you can't just say you are. It's something
it's something you have to. Yeah, like she breaks
it down to a genetic level.
Yeah, like that's her stance on everything.
Yeah.
Okay, it's understandable.
So like the whole community, all of her friends.
So boom. Then news outlets asked Daniel, all the actors, and they're just like, I just couldn't believe this is me with their robe.
Yeah.
And they put it. I just couldn't believe.
I was appalled.
She would say, I was appalled.
I was surprised.
And she would say those things about the trans community. I, for one, stand with them. And I was just like, you dirty bitch.
It's like if it wasn't for her, there's none of you guys here.
She made these guys millionaires.
No.
Yes, she did.
No, she did not.
What you mean?
Hold on.
How are they No. Before you get yours off. How are they not millionaires without Harry Potter?
Hold on.
She could have stopped writing the books.
Hold on.
Without the books.
Hold on. I hear you, though.
Okay.
I hear you, though.
Go ahead, spit it, though.
I'm trying to say.
Go ahead with it.
Yeah, she made the books.
Mm-hmm.
We all know that.
Yeah.
Without her, the story isn't a story.
There's nothing.
But.
Let me hear it now. Let's go on, spin it.
She never made them millionaires.
Yes, she did.
No, she's the reason they're millionaires for a book. She never made them millionaires. Yo, that's like, that's on some Kanye shit. I made that bitch famous. No, I worked my own ass off to do this whole thing. And I could guarantee you that it wasn't J.K. Rowling. Hold on. I could guarantee you that it wasn't J.K. Rowling that made the movies. It's a next nigga who said, yo, I fuck with this book. Let's make a movie out of it. But what I'm trying to say is, you can't get mad at the people who got rich off your shit.
For sure.
Yeah, I guess if you look at it like that, but still, I don't know. Like when
I first heard it,
cause take it in. Yo, we're just waiting for her to make the book, and then we'll do the movie part of it. Because but
it's all based off the book.
Yo, I hear you, but at that same capacity, it's like, yo, J.K. Rowling not really involved like that.
What you mean? She's all in. Yo,
fam,
she is caressing everything.
Yeah, I was gonna say she was a part of the movies as well.
Fam,
I don't know if she wasn't the director, but she was still there to make sure that they followed the story.
But that's the thing. That's what they do for That's what they do for everything.
Let me tell you.
This is what they do for most of the time for anybody.
let me tell you.
Whenever they take a movie or some, it's like whenever off the top of my head, Hitman, the game. That game was just so good that a man said, "Yo, let's make a fucking movie out of it."
Yeah.
So I'm saying the creators and everything who made the game just have to advise that, all right, yo, just don't fucking tarnish my shit.
I see what you're trying to say, but let me tell you why she is the reason for a lot of those guys are rich. There was a moment where the producers, they wanted to get, the type of actors, they would have got like American actors or whatever type of actors, but she said, no, I want English actors. So them actors owe a lot to her. Because if she didn't put that note where like, nah, these people need to be English.
He's not wrong about that. Still, she fought for her people.
Come on, stop.
No, but like, yo, we really don't know. How do we know it was her word exact? Because what if they were just like, fuck you, fuck your word, dog.
I mean, that's just a story.
But
that's what I'm saying. What I'm trying to say is, yo, them niggas put a lot of energy and effort into making that role believable and making her story sell.
Bro, the only one that's popping still is Hermione, bro.
Listen real close.
Right,
listen real close. They made J.K. Rowling rich.
What? Wait a minute.
I'm lying. They made her rich.
This guy the wire moment.
They gave her the motivation to keep making them fucking books.
Wait a minute.
They made that bitch famous.
You know what? It was kind of a duality of both. Like the story. No, the story had to be really good.
The story started.
The story had to be really good.
The story started it.
Really good.
But also the movies had to be good.
But hold up. Yes, the movies are good. But when that first day box office hit with Harry Potter movies, who do you think was taking in most of that cash too? Aside from the actors.
JK was rolling.
Okay, JK was rolling in that, bro.
JK
was rolling in that cash.
Yeah, she's getting money off the books and the movie.
They made that bitch famous. They gave her enough money to continue her damn story.
You might have a point on that one.
Nah,
I don't agree with that one because
the books, the books were pretty like
the books
because everyone that I've talked to because I've been listening to the audiobooks as well.
Yeah,
and the audiobooks is actually and the book itself is better than the movie. That's what
that's what like all across the board with stories and movies
because it's so descriptive and all that stuff.
But would you be into the books without the movies?
But exactly, and I'm okay, that's you as a reader. But in reality, hold on, that's you as a reader. But in reality, are her books gonna sell that much as the movie's making?
No.
I'm pretty sure it did.
No,
what?
I'm pretty sure the book sold
not
more.
without the movies. It doesn't do that without the movies.
The books itself are gonna rack in bare millies.
Yeah.
Nah.
You're tweaking.
That many people don't even read.
That many people don't read.
You'd be surprised, bro. You'd be surprised.
No. I've watched more movies than read her books. And I could tell you 100% those fucking movies hit a lot more than the books. For me.
For sure. Like,
and I guarantee, and I know that's fact because all these actors are fucking rich and successful off of that movie.
Yeah, they're still eating off of it.
They're still eating.
It just came on Crave. I'm about to binge watch all 8 movies.
So what? Yeah. So to my point is, J.K. Rowling is making money from these movies.
Yeah,
a lot. Yeah,
and
from
it's
books.
Because of them.
It's partly because of them, but I think it's more so because of her.
She made a handful of books.
Yeah.
And say, yo, all right, you guys fucking my story. Cool. Yeah. She was chilling for a minute. Yeah. She was chilling. Mm-hmm. All they had to do was make the fucking movies. When they finished all of her fucking books, what do you think she started doing? Writing another book. She wanted the money.
That's facts.
They made that bitch famous, bro. I'm telling you, it's the other way around.
It goes both ways. That's what I would say. It goes both ways. At first,
she had her input, but to kind of, what I'm trying to say is, I can't get mad at these people saying they don't fuck with me.
Oh no, I'm not mad at it. I'm not mad at it, but I'm just saying. The only thing I'm saying is just that I feel like them banning her from it for those comments. Mm-hmm. I don't think they should have banned her.
But at the same capacity, it's not even about how you feel. It's really the reality, yo. Like that's the climate we're in. Why the fuck do you think these actors are gonna side with you? They're people who have to be liked by people.
Yeah.
You're really gonna expect an actor to fucking act like they still like you?
We just cut from a different cloth. We just cut from a different cloth, man.
Yeah, but like I'm just saying that's the reality.
I expect my people to ride.
Well, that's not the reality. Not everybody's your dude.
Especially for them that they're trying to continue getting work.
I'm telling you,
you got to do what you got to do.
Daniel Radcliff ain't saying shit.
I'm telling you, it's not.
But he's trying to get work. So
Hermione's the only one that could have said what she said.
But that's the thing. She's heavy with like feminism and
Harry
stuff like
Potter
that.
and fucking Ron Weasley. They should have kept their mouths closed, B.
I don't know what to tell you, man. I mean, we're in a different climate today. Her opinions are gonna sting a lot more than what she expected, and I don't know to expect like actors to fucking stand by your side. Like, J.K. Rowling.
Just have to say like actors are two-faced. Sorry, go ahead.
No, they act. Am I lying? Yo, unless the actor and the fucking J.K. Rowling was on set all the fucking time talking to these actors and I think you should. That's the only time I could say like maybe it's they've probably be more inclined to not talk shit and just be like, you know what, it's heard this. I just don't want to talk about it. They could have said, but you could clearly see if they're talking shit about it. She wasn't on set. Yeah,
and I guess she never really had a relationship
with them. All right, here's a comparison. You remember when Bill Cosby was dealing with all this thing, and then the person who played his wife on that show
went up and talked shit. Well, she was kind of on the fence, but like
she went on Twitter after he beat the case.
After he beat the case, she was on it. She was talking bare. She was like,
I knew it.
But she didn't throw his name under the bus at all throughout the whole discourse. And I say that to say
that's camaraderie right there.
And I say that to say is because they've been working together for so long. So it's like, her opinion is gonna be a lot different because she knows Bill or whatever on a more personal scale, on a likable scale.
I just had an epiphany moment. It's like J.K. Rowling is like the executives, and the actors are like the frontline people. Yeah. So like they take the orders from the executives, and it's like, man, I can't wait until I can throw them under the bus. So it's like that type of moment.
It's almost like when people get mad at like the upper management. It's like, yo, I can't wait till we can throw these guys in the fire.
Yeah,
and once we get the chance, it's like, yo, all the work conditions you had us in and all that stuff. Now I can finally be like, yo, this is gonna screw you over. Bless.
Yeah,
but I hear the situation. It sucks, but
I thought I heard the fart. I heard and I'm like, I don't think that came from this side of his body.
God. Yeah, the dog's like, hold that.
Yo, he's a fucking assassin, dog.
Yeah, I mean, like he came up here just to spread that shit.
Yeah. He's like, He's like,
you sure you want me up there? All right.
I don't know if you guys heard the situation with the person that smuggled Squid Game over to North Korea.
I heard
or the outcome of what ended up happening.
Wait, say that whole thing again.
So someone from North Korea got a copy of Squid Game and smuggled it into North Korea, and then they caught him. So
he getting 80 years hard labor.
They sentenced him to death.
Oh
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh shit!
They sentenced that guy to death. They're like, no Lele, you're not bringing no Squid Game in here.
Yeah, they banned it, man.
It isn't just about Squid Game, but that's crazy.
Well, no, it's more of like how their culture is over there. Like they don't allow certain information.
No Western influence at all. So a movie?
Yeah.
Nope.
Well,
especially because
the movie was made in South Korean movie.
Okay, and that's what I'm saying. Even more so that. He did again?
Sorry. Yo, go ahead.
Yo, Louie, you gotta chill out on the farting, man.
Oh, he's knockout.
Like, I'm trying to survive. I'm just like, yo.
There's no hold up a little Lysol at your mouth, at your face, bro. But
if anything, just knock him off the couch.
Yeah, just kick him off the couch if anything. I was saying, even more so that is coming from South Korea. They don't fuck with them South Korea niggas. Like,
I know.
So it's like, yo, not only
Oh yeah, that too.
Yeah. Not only did you bring Western meat, but you brought a South Korean thing and a North Korean thing. Nah, that's crazy that they chose death. I didn't even realize.
I'm surprised he went back.
No, he wanted to bring it for the man. Them.
Send it on a USB envelope.
No, but they have what's it called? They have
You know them niggas is taking everything and unencrypting everything.
Yeah, like you can't just bring anything into it.
Fam, you should go on YouTube and look up the Vice documentary of when they got into North Korea. That's when Vice was on their wicked shit, like walking into war-torn country shit.
Yeah,
but, like,
they used to like talk to cartels and all this stuff.
Yo, watch the Vice North Korean documentary. These niggas go. The fact that they even made it out and have that available for niggas to see is insane.
Yeah.
Like they like so their society thing is kind of nuts. Like it's actually on a brainwash thing. They don't know anything outside of like North Korea, fam. Like there was a thing where a man was recording it and he went into one of like the grocery stores and it wasn't even like a real grocery store. It's just a front just to make it look like a happy place. It's kind of like, all right, so they do this shit kind of with patients, like old people who have like dementia and all that shit.
Yeah.
There was I forgot where exactly, but there's a place where they created like a fake town to kind of make people who have Alzheimer's and shit feel like they're still
functioning.
Yeah, like they're not in like a weird it's just a bigger place for them to wander around.
Okay.
So they don't feel
in
like
North Korea.
No, this is just I forgot where exactly. I'm pretty sure it's in America.
Okay.
But it's just a place for, just in case when these niggas wake up and go wander around, it's like they're not on actual streets or whatever.
Yeah.
But in North Korea, it's kind of like that. Like they have a fake town. Like there's nobody really working.
Yeah.
In a grocery store like that.
It's a front.
Like
nobody's
nobody's
trying to show for like if there's tourists.
So it's like
they're
only
trying to make it look pleasant.
Exactly. So when they're trying to do their propaganda videos and shit, it's like, yo, look how nice and everything is over here because we are a perfect functioning society, unlike the rest of the world. And this is how we should be, and this is how we are in compared to the rest of y'all niggas, because y'all niggas don't know how to follow lines. And so they kind of just it's just a front, and Korea they're just really. It's like it's an imperial kind of system. Like, yo, once one family kind of got in, like it's on their rules and terms now. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, but that's what's interesting about what's going on. I was reading or listening to a book called "The 12 Rules of Life," something chaos. It's by Jordan Peterson. He was the part that I'm at.
Hey, I know that guy. He was a Toronto. That nigga gets a lot of flack too.
He still is. He's a
He's
Toronto.
still teaching?
Yeah, at the University of Toronto. He's a professor. I don't know. If
I know every student there fucking hates that nigga.
Why?
He basically doesn't fuck with like the pronoun shit.
And all
like
the pronoun? But I don't know if it's that or because I know he was an advocate for freedom of speech.
That's what it is. But then one of his things. Also, it just tied into it. But you know what? I guess he used that whole pronoun shit to boost that whole freedom of speech argument.
So before I get to
that's the main reason why everybody hated him. But he made a book.
Yeah. So before I just wanted to tap in on that a little bit. Like, yo, if you listen to some of the we were talking about it before, news outlets, the way they direct questions and the way they spin stories, it's how they ask the questions. Is the reason why that response of what he gives is given. Like the reason why he says like, no, I don't think transgender women are real women is because the person who's asking the question asks, do you think transgender women are real women? Real women? It's just like, well, in what way do you mean that? And then that's how he gets flack on all that. So it's just how they ask the question, how he spins it. But anyways, I was reading the book and it was just like, and listening to it, and he's at the point where it's like, there's only so much order and structure you can provide. There has to be a balance. There has to be a balance of order and chaos. If there's too much of one, there's always going to be, you can't have order without chaos. There's always a little bit.
It's like the yin and yang effect.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Like there's a large part of white, large part of black, but there's that little dot of black and the white, and there's that little dot of white and the black. There's always a little bit of each, and they always keep that balance. When you always try to overexert one, that's when you get a breakout. So what I think could happen in North Korea, there might be a revolt.
Very highly unlikely. The reason I say that,
You're scared.
Not scared. They're just in too deep programmed. Like they have everything on lock.
Yeah, but the thing is, there's only so much because, like, look, a guy already. There's people.
That's not the first time.
It's not the first time.
It's not the first time.
It's happened multiple times.
But they do their best to make sure that doesn't touch.
It doesn't happen.
It doesn't leak out.
It's even like
not that it doesn't happen.
I remember they had a problem with Animal Crossing where like people. They end up banning Animal Crossing because people would go on it and then start having like certain conversations.
Yeah, they'll do everything in their power to eliminate it.
And when they seen that, they're like, nah, we're taking this game off the market.
Everything, even down to the you know how much games they censor. They have to. A lot of these game people who they have to. It's either they don't sell it in like at all, or they just completely make like a Korean, like North Korean version.
Yeah.
How I see the situation, it's kind of like a dam. A dam, it lasts a long time, but over time, water, like look what water did to the Grand Canyon. Water carved out whatever it is. So water, as it keeps beating on this hard wall, will eventually get through. They can do their best to patch it up on the on the other side, but that side that's getting hit is going to eventually break through.
I hear you, but I'm telling.
Yeah,
it's gonna take.
As of right now, it looks like it's gonna take.
It's gonna take a really long time, and the only time that could happen is when the niggas in North Korea just decide to commit a mass genocide. That's kind of like the only way.
I was gonna say the only other way too is if they get someone else in power that's not as like as heavy on like their hand.
And that's gonna be never.
Yeah, because even Kim Jong-un, this guy banned people wearing like leather coats.
They ban everything
because he said only he can rock it.
You can't look too Western.
This guy's
you have to look like niggas gotta look manly over there. Like you can't look like a South Korean nigga. You see all them South Korean niggas be trying to get like they're on their style shit. You know what I mean?
It's like this guy's the ultimate hype beast,
bro.
He is.
Bro, the man.
You can't steal my drip.
Bro, the man faked his own death. Came back and is like,
I don't think he faked his own death.
Yo,
he was mad sick and man thought he was dead.
I'm pretty sure the man just did that just to be like, yo, let me see what these niggas gonna do if they think I'm dead.
I don't know if he's like that, but I'd be.
Yo, the man's out here banning people from wearing leather coats. I think he's that petty.
I don't know, but yeah, that's crazy, man. It's crazy. Like I don't know what's going on in that place, but it's a small part of the world, but it's so crazy that it happens. So crazy that it reaches us, right?
It made me think, like, what if the Taliban kind of became like a North Korea? Because like,
aren't they already kind of?
I mean,
they're trying to work towards it.
They're trying to work towards it, but like, there's still people who are against it fully. But like, North Korea got everybody on lock for the most part, like 99.9%.
Yeah,
and that 0.1% is just the niggas who want to go see Squid Games.
Yeah, the men that snuck it in.
Yeah.
I think it's because of where North Korea is. Like where it is on the map, like it's in like kind of like a peninsula, right? Like it's kind of sectioned off. It's still part of Asia, but it's in like a little part. It's kind of like Florida to the U.S. Like it's a little section, and they have that border. But whereas where the Taliban is, like Iraq and all that, it's like they're in the smack dab of the fucking
like
desert. There's a whole bunch of influence from the outside. There's only so much they could do.
I meant in the sense of like just having control over a country, and you really can't do anything about it unless you're really trying to like go to war.
They had that control for a little bit.
Who?
The Taliban.
No,
they still have it.
I was gonna say they just got control recently.
They just got control. They still control.
They kept going back and forth. So now they have it.
It was just at the time they were at war.
Yeah.
So then they're just fighting for power, and now they actually got.
Now they have full control of Afghanistan.
Yeah.
Like, so
I forgot.
So
about
now I'm
that,
thinking like, what if over time, right? Afghanistan just becomes like a North Korea, like like yo, you can't enter our shit, you can't do this, you can't. Only the people in here gotta stay here. If you know what I mean? Because yo, North Korea be getting off with their own rules. Like yo, we could just execute anybody. I remember the one nigga from the States who he got caught taking a picture, and they sentenced him to like some next shit
like
to like something like so many years. How many years of hard labor?
Yeah.
And whatever hard labor means to them, I could see it could be some gruesome shit.
Yeah.
But I think that nigga ended up taking his own life.
Yeah.
And it's like, yo, at what point does a country become that like? At what point is a country taken that serious where like you can't do
Allow
anything?
that to happen?
Yeah. Like Korea, I feel like North Korea is so far along that it's like, yo, they made their own rules. I don't know what to tell you.
I think it's also that China has North Korea's back. I think that's why it hasn't been, stopped by like Great Britain or England or the U.S. Because usually you would hear a word from the UN, and then the UN would levy to the other first world countries to be like, all right, let's go in and help these guys. But China is probably just like, nah.
Yo, you niggas stepping on our cousins, bro. It's over for you.
It's over.
It's up if you niggas step in.
Yeah, there's a little deal that they made on the side. So
even though I will say I feel like China would lose war really fast.
I don't know if they would, bro.
Nah,
just think about it. Against the whole world or against like a certain number of people?
No, it's undoubtable that the American military is ridiculous.
It's crazy.
They have a ridiculous amount of niggas ready to roll out.
Yo, but then again,
and the amount of shit that they have,
I don't know.
The only niggas who could probably go up against America is like Russia.
Yo, I don't know, cause like just think about it.
China
has numbers.
China. It's an illusion. It looks like numbers. It looks like they're sick because they're organized.
Yeah,
but they're not.
I don't know.
They're not sick. I
hear that still. I hear that. On the outside, it looks. We look at the numbers, like, damn, no one can mess with China.
We have no proof.
But America's military, these guys,
they put it in.
We really have no proof of or example of China's power. They weren't at war with nobody. They didn't go to nobody else's country, and they're just on.
China created a lot of things. Like China created gunpowder.
No, I'm not saying that. I'm saying right now in terms of military, what we know with military and everything.
Yeah,
we never seen China do anything. China, he's snoring.
He's snoring?
Yeah,
he's twitching. All right, go ahead.
He's knockout. He's having a good dream.
Yeah, he's dreaming.
Thinking about running in the fields.
Yeah. We have no example of what China can do. He's running.
This guy's weak.
He's running in his sleep
right now.
This is so funny. In compared to like America, yo, we've seen, at least as far as I've been growing up, like America been in a next man shit like from time.
Yeah.
But I'm just trying to say is like, yo, are you zooming in on him?
Yeah. He's going so crazy.
Yeah, he's running.
He's running.
Where are you running to, bro?
Jody, he's in the dog park running around with other dogs.
Right. All right. But anyway, sorry. Go ahead.
No, that was really just a gist of it. I was just saying, like, yo, if you had to put the 2 and 2 together, America's gonna fuck up everybody. A lot of people. The only niggas I can see them having a struggle with, as I said, is Russia.
Yeah. I hear you, but there's a lot of powers in the world. Honestly, let me not put any of this into the world, but like a lot of them got that thing too. You know what I'm saying?
They got that thing. Okay, listen.
Like,
what it really comes down to, and what matters is what. Okay, sorry. I'm trying to word it funny.
Yeah, go ahead.
Who got that thing? But it's who's gonna do what after you got that thing.
Word.
Cause yo, you could. All right. Word, you gonna do that?
Yeah.
Now we're gonna fuck you guys up.
Yeah.
Can you imagine if like Japan really said, all right, yo, we're gonna fuck up America for doing that.
What they did?
The Hiroshima shit. Fuck y'all niggas for that. That's fucked up.
Yeah.
America, yo, I'm telling you right now, if America gets nuked like that, these guys are wiping every nigga off the planet.
Facts still.
America's not letting that slide. America's gonna be like, yo, like we can do that to you.
It's like
we got that thing.
It's gonna be like, are you dumb?
Yeah, America got
catching one of those.
America showed that they got that thing, but yo, if you do anything to these niggas are gonna wipe out anybody involved.
You don't remember that time when I think it was like the national security from the U.S. and he was saying like, you remember? Yeah, he's like how this country doesn't want it with us.
Yeah,
but if they do. They know what we gonna do.
I never even seen that, but yo,
Nah,
I was like, damn.
I forget who it was. I think it was like maybe against. It might have been North Korea. I forget who it was.
I think it was
North
because they were
Korea.
threatening to we're locking on over you.
Yeah,
We're locking our missiles on you.
And then he shot the missile into the ocean to be like, yo, this could be you guys.
bro.
This nigga said this could be.
The general defense was talking so. He was
talking
cold
spicy,
blood.
bro.
He was cold. Like, you remember that scene in Naruto when at the end when they defeated Madara? And then Sasuke was just like, we're not done yet. That was the general defense. He was just like, if you do this, just know that your kids will grow up fatherless.
Nigga said it's up,
Yo,
bro.
yeah. That's what he said. Your kids will grow up fatherless.
Fatherless?
Bro.
And I was like, damn, that's crazy.
Yo.
Kick up.
Let's kick up for real.
Yo, that's what watch, you're about to start kicking some feet. He's gonna kick you.
No, you can move his foot, but damn, you're getting extra comfy.
Too comfy over here, bro.
Oh, this dog's skin on the whole couch, bro.
Dog's like knockout.
This guy shed?
He has a little bit of loose fur, but he
That's okay.
no.
But anyways.
Fuck lint roller.
Anyways. Yeah, man. Yo, so I don't know.
No, America got that thing,
America got that
and
thing
they'll
too,
do something
boy.
if you fuck with them.
Yeah. I don't blame him.
Yeah,
I'll do the same thing.
But yeah, China don't got it, man. All these other countries don't got it. The only people that I feel got it
Russia.
is Russia, bro.
Yeah.
Russia don't play.
We don't even got it. In Canada?
Canada don't got it.
We don't got it at all.
Our whole country is the size of LA.
Yeah, but
No,
like
look,
numbers wise, I feel like we don't got it. But when it comes to like strategy and even like what we got
Look at you
in the
zigging
armed
up
force,
No, in fact,
I think we
no,
got
I
it.
heard that too. I heard that the Canadian military be you know who would love this conversation right now? Darnell.
Darnell,
Yeah.
yeah.
Darnell
This
be
guy-
going in
this
about the
guy-
type
this
of
guy love
guns and
war,
everything.
bro. That's so fucked, bro. Never seen somebody love war, so. But just in general, Canadian forces is really smart. Apparently, we're looked after for like certain things, like
big up the Canadian armed forces.
Big up the
yo.
Canadian army, you know what I'm saying? In the war though.
In the war for real,
You
yo.
don't need
Stop
that.
all the fighting and thing, you know? Everybody just be chill and cool and do your own thing, man. Stop watching on face. That's the problem. They're watching each other's face too much.
Yeah, I always be kind of like thinking like, yeah, or how strong of a country do you have to be like, yo, fam, we're gonna come in there and fix everything.
Yeah, that's America.
No, that's what I'm saying. Like, at what point do you have to be so bored and like, you know what, we're gonna come help you guys, all right?
Not even bored. It's just like, we're never gonna try to fix our own problem. We're just gonna pre-up your
Yeah.
problem.
I mean, before that's not even America. That's England. That was
That was England.
English trying to take over.
But England stopped that. I mean,
did
I mean,
kind of.
They're colonized. Yeah, they try to colonize.
They,
still
they,
doing
you know
it in
what?
South Africa.
Their mission was successful. That's why
Yeah.
they stopped.
Yeah.
Facts.
They got the Commonwealth where they
Facts.
needed to be, yo.
Yeah,
That's big facts.
and like a lot of these countries, I think they're free.
I mean,
They're
that
not
is
free.
what we have, the Commonwealth. That's mission complete.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, look at our calendar. Our calendar is based off their religion.
Yeah.
Isn't it weird that October isn't the 8th month?
What's that supposed to mean?
Octagon.
Oh,
September, not the 7th month.
What's a Sep? Sep to 7?
What's Sep? In French.
7.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Yo, they won still.
They won. They won.
Someone said
Mission
it,
complete.
Yo, someone said it too. They're like, Christianity literally won the religion war.
Sure.
They did.
They're literally like, it doesn't matter if you believe in God or not, or what religion you believe in. At the end of the day, everybody knows everything about Christianity.
Fam, from the moment they got their quote on the money, it's over, bro. It's up.
Yeah, Christianity's up. Let me see what else we got here for this week. So Apparently, because of the the Astroworld situation.
Oh, what happened with that?
Now they're saying that that case is still going on, but I know they're saying that Travis Scott's legal suit went up to $2 billion.
Oh, I heard that.
But,
yeah, in terms of damages, that's all going up.
And now they're saying that they're raising the age requirement for Rolling Loud. So before it was all ages, now they're making it 18 plus.
That
sucks.
No, that should have.
It made sense to me when I saw it.
That should have. He did it again.
Yeah, you just have to knock him off the couch if anything.
Yeah, I'm gonna just go eat something real quick and then make him not fart up in here. But it's good that because whenever these artists do a solo show themselves, it has to be 19 plus.
Mm-hmm.
So it's just because we have a whole group of young niggas, it's
Yo, this guy's fighting for a spot, This guy said, nah, don't move me.
He's like, none of that. That's funny. He's like, where are you going? But the fact that Rolling Loud actually put it up to 18, it made sense to me personally.
That sucks though, because if you're somebody, because there's probably I can't think of what age I was. Have I gone to a concert before I was 18? I don't know.
Because I didn't. If it's
Maybe.
if it's a Taylor Swift, Selena Gomez, a pop artist or something, or R&B singer.
But Travis Scott could be pop. He's not hardcore rap.
No, but he's a. I feel like his style.
Yeah.
And the way his music is not meant for kids that are younger. You know what I mean?
I mean, a lot of artists aren't. It's now you got to be 18 and older to go to a Drake concert.
Yeah.
That sucks.
It is what it is.
So if you're in high school, you can't go to a concert.
Can't go to a concert.
And you think that's cool? You think that's okay?
Yeah. So,
unless what?
So situations like Astroworld doesn't happen again.
Unless what?
Unless what?
You're about to say unless?
Oh, I was gonna say if anything, unless they're gonna be up in the seat area, the seatings, not the actual mosh pit and stuff.
Oh, okay, so that makes more sense.
That's the only thing that makes sense to me is if you do that.
Yeah, you got to be a certain age to go into the lower mosh pit area. Yeah, for sure. Because
big man thing down there.
Yeah, man, you can't have kids walking around. They shouldn't, anyways.
Yeah,
you know what I mean.
So
that makes sense.
If you have families down there, it's crazy.
Yeah,
because it's you can't have a 12-year-old walking around. You got mans out here doing lines, doing what's it called, popping Molly.
Yeah, but banning them, making it 18 and older for the whole concert, no, that's crazy.
Well, as of right now, they say this is only for Rolling Loud, but I'm pretty sure it's gonna be implemented for other artists. I feel like a lot of hip hop artists or rappers they're gonna end up making it 18 plus.
Rolling Loud, I can understand because of the theme.
It's a festival.
Yeah, I think because of the theme though, it's Rolling Loud, right? Rolling fucking drugs, so that makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
You got to be 18 and older to smoke as well here, right?
19.
Is it 19?
Yeah. Same as alcohol, 19 plus.
Yeah. Is it the same as smoking?
Yeah. Alcohol, weed, cigarettes, it's all 19 plus.
Okay. Okay. I thought 18 you were good to smoke.
It's just because you see people smoking young because they'll get people to buy it for them and stuff like that. Yeah.
Sometimes they don't even ask though.
Sometimes, but those are the people that they know, but they're just yo, I'm just trying to make the sale.
Yeah.
No money talks.
For real. But yeah, man, I don't know, man. I hope they don't do that because that you'll lose a lot of your memories made as a child create who you are as an older person, and I feel like taking away that privilege just because of a select few is very unfortunate. So and the fact that, which is crazy, it's because it's always how it goes. It's always the few that ruin it for
the masses.
Yeah,
and that's how it is though. I had a feeling this was gonna happen eventually, even before the Travis Scott situation, because even when I went to the first Travis Scott concert when I went to Rodeo, I seen 12-year-olds, and I'm like, bro, what's going on? Why are they?
If I step to the right, I'm gonna crush you.
Yeah, why are there youths here?
Yeah.
They don't even know how to act in these situations, you know?
Yeah.
And it's me at that time, I was in my early 20s. I was yo, I don't want to be turning up with youths like that.
I feel that.
Like I'm
Like
here.
you feel weird. It's like
Yeah.
it's like when you're a college student. It's like when some kids do this, but when you're a college student going to like a high school party.
Yeah, that's weird.
But some do it though.
I hear that.
But some do it.
Like if it's like your first year of
looks
college,
weird.
okay, cool, because like you know that's that 1 year, like the grade 12 man.
Nah, once you pass through that little gate of age, you don't go backwards. It's like when you're in high school, you don't go back to a grade 8.
I hear you,
You know
but
what I mean?
as I said, I give you the pass once your first year of college because of that transition. But after you hit that
gotta leave
second
it all
year,
behind.
but it also depends when you start college. If you go straight into college right after high school, then that's why I said I give you a little buffer time for a year. But then the second year, you should have at least made some friends with people and then clicked with people to be like, all right, I'm going to go to these parties now because it's a big one thing. I'm not trying to like be the person to buy alcohol for the party. I'm trying to show up and there's already alcohol.
Yeah. So maybe, is that to show that maybe you're just too old for that type of music? Did you feel that way? Or it's like,
For Travis?
Did you have like a self-realization where it's like, I'm too old for this?
Nah,
like,
man's out here talking
about...
up
with a 12-year-old?
Man's talking about popping pills. These kids shouldn't be here. I'm at the right concert. They're not.
I don't know, man. I don't know.
If we talk, if the
maybe
music
you should have been at the Phil Collins concert. That was yesterday.
Yeah, I'll be okay with a Phil Collins concert.
He was here yesterday.
I can feel you traveling down.
Is that him?
And the night.
That's him? He never did that song, but he was with his band Genesis yesterday.
Yeah.
Yesterday and
maybe
Thursday.
that's why he didn't sing it. What song did he like? Which notable song did he sing?
Yeah, I didn't hear anything notable. It was Genesis. It was all Genesis.
So it's just with the crew then.
Yeah, but he was the lead singer. So
So he's only singing the songs he had with the Mandem, but with his solo career, he had that song, "You'll Be in My Heart."
Okay.
You know that song, right?
Nah.
You didn't watch Tarzan?
I don't remember
The
it.
Disney Tarzan?
I don't remember it. I know
That's
the movie, but I don't remember that
crazy,
song.
bro.
I don't remember.
You don't remember that song?
No.
Holy, they put that song like 3 times in that movie.
No, I don't remember it. I
Damn.
don't remember it.
Phil Collins was all over that movie. Tarzan.
All right. Well, he's an old guy. He was here.
It'll be alright.
All right, chill. They don't need to hear you anymore.
Just take my hand, hold it tight.
Okay, go ahead, bust it.
I will be there for you. Da 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 da. Something. Don't you cry. Don't remember that
It's
song?
not coming back to me. No.
You don't remember that song?
No.
Unless that's not Phil Collins. I'm pretty sure I'm like 90% sure that's Phil Collins.
All right, I'll take your word for it. But I don't remember that. Well, he was here. It was cool. You know what? I've had this feeling because I've been back in the arena. I was gonna say earlier as to like how we're like we don't want to talk about COVID anymore. When you're in that arena, it feels like COVID doesn't even. The only reason it feels like it happens is because people wear masks. People are still wearing masks.
Oh, no,
you still gotta wear your mask.
I was just gonna say, like, when you walk in, I guess you have to wear your mask, right?
When you're walking around too.
Yeah.
When you're walking around too, some people enforce it, some don't. But for the most part, people are enforcing that when you're walking around, if you're not eating or drinking, you gotta have your mask on. But most times, people are eating or drinking, so whatever. But if people didn't have their masks at all, if they weren't doing that, I wouldn't even feel like COVID happened. Like, it's literally like sardines in a can in that arena. Like,
like there's like what 18,000 people.
12,000 at the concert on Thursday.
12,000 at concert. Okay.
On Thursday.
I'm going to the Raptors game next month, so December 16th to go see them play the Bulls. So I know that's when I'm gonna get the full experience of like how that is, because like Scotiabank holds like about like
15.
What? Only 15?
Yeah, about 15, maybe 18.
Damn, yeah, I was gonna say I thought it was like 20,000 in like full capacity, but so let's say about 18 for like ball games. So I'm pretty sure that game's gonna be sold out. The against the Bulls because DeMar's coming back. So like, and I'm pretty sure I wouldn't be surprised if Drake pulls up because Levine and Lonzo are gonna be there as well.
It's gonna go one of two ways for you. You're gonna either feel like relief as to finally things are getting back to normal, or you're gonna feel super weird.
I think I already had my super weird moment. That was at the Adidas party.
Yo, I was there with you.
Yeah, I
told you I felt fine.
Yeah,
I felt weird at the arena.
I
felt weird. Yo, literally, like, I'm telling you, like, you when you're walking, say halftime, everybody's in the concourse walking around.
Yeah.
you have no choice but to brush past people every second of the way.
I don't mind.
You might feel weird about that because of the whole social distancing thing.
Yeah.
You've been accustomed to for 2 years, keeping your distance from people. And now where it's just like, well, we're not out of COVID.
Yeah, we got a firmware update.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And you already know people are getting in with the fake cause.
I don't know.
So
I'll tell you my experience with my most recent thing after, but go on.
So it's just like, yo, I felt weird. Where I really felt weird, Phil Collins, I was kind of okay, but I was at a Leafs game. It was just like, I just felt weird, man. I just felt like it really clicked to me, where it's just like, yo, I felt better when we were social distance, as opposed to I have to like brush you and say, excuse me. I be talking. Some people don't have their masks off and they're fucking talking right at me. Yeah, feels weird.
I feel that. Weird. I get it.
But
I fully understand.
See what you were gonna say.
But well, to end off on that topic, I was just gonna say that well, I'll have a better experience when I see the Raptors play that day. Yeah. And then go from there. Then I'll give a little 1-2 synopsis of like what my whole outcome was from that. But what I was gonna say about the Faker is, I don't think it's gonna work as much anymore. Why? Because like so we recently went bowling. So some of the mans, so some of the Loud Pack mans and all of us went bowling. Yeah. I was only there just for the vibes, just to watch, because I can't bowl right now.
Rest. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. So I got annoyed because when I went in and I showed my regular like vaccine receipt to the guy in my Apple Wallet, he was like, "Nah, we're not accepting that right now. You have to get the new receipt." Okay. So I was like, "Oh, okay." So apparently, what they're doing now is they're actually scanning the actual code on it now. Yeah. Compared to before, I'm fully vaccinated. So, like, to me, it was like, whatever. But I was just annoyed because I'm like, now I got to go back on the website and then go through the whole process and everything.
Re-download it.
And put it on my phone again. Yeah. So that's the only thing I was just annoyed with. I don't have a fake us, so whatever. But it was just more of like, when I seen that, I was like, yo, this is pretty interesting that... Yeah, well, now they're actually scanning it to be like, yo, is this legit?
Yeah, they said it was only going to work up until a point anyways. Yeah. So...
But it's just still like the fact where it's like, okay... Now you can't really fake it like you were able to before.
Yeah, yo, honestly, some people can fake us that QR code. So,
but then you gotta pay. You gotta pay for that.
You gotta pay for that. Unless you can do it yourself.
The exclusive, because man's gonna be doing it where it's like, yo, it's actually gonna direct them to the right place and everything.
Right. No, I don't think they'll direct you to the website, but maybe another page that looks very similar.
Yeah. But that's a lot of like stuff that a man has to do that for you. So before, mans are probably getting the fake us for like $15, $20.
Fake us. Yeah, I
was gonna say 60, 80, 60, 80
piece.
Cause I gotta do some.
Maybe the first time. And you put the clearance sale going forward, because it's just clearance. Because it's just you switch that one the names in the program, right? Once you have the code, once you have the code set, all you gotta do is switch to the names, right?
There's a lot of information on it compared to like the other one. So like it has like your full information. I think it has like your health card number. It has like your name and everything.
Yeah, it has your...
at the bottom there's like a bit of I think there's like a receipt.
It has barely anything, man.
Let me actually look at the new one, because the new one actually has like all the new like
it has barely anything. Like the first page, all the first page is that QR code. It has the 2 dosage and the dates you got it as, maybe your health card and maybe your date of birth, and that's it. And then the second page is just like a I don't even know what you call it, like contractual shit. Like you're just saying, hereby this is Canada giving you your vaccine. You are good now. It's like a knighting.
Yeah, you're right about that stuff. So it's your name, your birthday, the dates you got both vaccination shots, and then right at the bottom is just like, yeah, COVID proof of vaccination. Yeah, that's all it is. So either way, I think just the QR code itself is what's gonna really like jack up the price on people. We'll see. It is what it is for that, but that was just like my experience with it, where I was just like, yo, why is this guy making me get this new thing, bro? I already got it. I won't have a fake us, bro. Does this look like a fake us?
Yo, you might have said like the government says that this is so good, so why are you guys being different?
Well, I could have.
Yeah, but you just see you don't. You're vaccinated, so who cares?
Yo,
right?
Man, as a post I've seen on Twitter, it's like guys like me that's not trying to argue. I need a thing that's spicy so she can do that for me.
Oh man, no, that's not it, bro. That's not it, bro. You gotta fight your own battles, man.
I hear that, but sometimes I'm just not trying to raise my voice.
You gotta fight your own battles, man.
I'm sometimes not trying because as I tell mans, I'm a big black guy. Once I start raising my voice, before I even raise my voice, niggas are intimidated. Once my voice gets raised, niggas are probably already thinking I gotta call the police.
Yeah.
So that's why I need a thing that's shorter than me that can do all that cussing.
Yeah.
And then if that doesn't work, that's when I gotta be like, all right, now I gotta raise my voice.
Yeah. Yo, you should read that or listen to the Jordan Peterson 12 Rules for Life. Because he does go in depth. He has a lot of quotables in there, man.
Mm-hmm.
It's about how, like, those who know they can apply the force usually don't. You know you can, but because we know we can, we don't. So we're normally calm.
Yeah, because I know how threatening I come off.
Exactly.
Yeah.
The time comes, So you'd like that book.
Yeah.
You really like it.
Because, like, as I said, like, I know when it comes where I'm like, I'll kiss my teeth and be like, all right, I gotta do this now. Because niggas ain't taking me serious now. So now I gotta raise my voice and be like, yo, wait up on.
Yeah. Speaking of what people are dep on or what these guys are dep on, you hear about how Old Spice and Secret. I wanted to talk about this when Nick came back, but he's taking a minute.
Yeah, I think he's gonna munch his food right now.
Yeah, so Secret and Old Spice, they called back some products because it was found to have a certain chemical in it, which is called benzene, which could possibly give you cancer. So they recalled some of their aerosol products, like aerosol, like the the
deodorant thing?
Yeah, the deodorant ones, antiperspirant. Yeah. I forget the word.
Antiperspirant, yeah.
Yeah, so they recalled some of those because they had been found to have those chemicals, and people are upset because it's just like, I did a little research. I was like, yo, from when did the CDC put out the notice that this sort of chemical can give you cancer?
Yeah.
It was from 2018. And they just recalled those things.
And you know what's funny
last week? What?
That's when they've been trying to get all the niggas on, eh? They've been trying to get all the niggas with the cocoa butter, what's it called? Shampoo and the body wash and all that stuff. So they're like, yo, let's just try to give some niggas a little bit of cancer.
If we can't get you if we can't have you, kill him. If I can't have you, no one can.
And they had the right people in the commercials and everything to cater to black people. They're like,
I mean, they had Terry Crews, and Terry Crews was cool for a minute until he fucked up. So,
he became Uncle Tom.
Yeah. But yo, I did some research on it, and yo, you might find these two products in a lot of things. So it's not specifically the benzene, it's benzenate, which is another chemical molecule, and then you have vitamin C or like citric acid. So it's when those two come together is what creates benzene. Now there are any product that you have, most antiperspirant or most deodorants or any kind of lotion or whatever. Yeah. Not most. Some have benzenate in it. Yeah. And some have that citrus smell. So any of those products can produce that benzene.
That's why I'm glad I don't use that shit, bro. Like I use antiperspirant deodorants. Yeah. But like I usually use what's it called? Irish Spring. I use what's called Speed Stick and all that shit. And then
Speed Stick, isn't that for women?
Nah, there's a men's Speed Stick.
Okay, go ahead.
Yeah. But then there's what's it called? Lotion. I use not Aveeno. Aveeno is the
I would still check the products, man.
I'll probably check it, but the ones I use, I'm not too worried about. I use Kerry Lotion. That's what it is. The cocoa butter Kerry Lotion. And then even for body wash, I use like Aveeno. So like none of them have that citrusy scent to it or anything. And I usually don't really have interest in using those type of stuff. Yeah. But to hear that, I'm just like, a lot of these companies, they're always going to keep doing something until they get caught.
Well, I mean, they did the right thing in recalling it because I don't think anybody put legal action towards them. I don't know if there's.
I'm pretty sure these guys came out like when they were going through their inspection.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure that's when they're like, all right, guys, we got to change it.
Yeah, so, like, you think they got caught and then they switched it up?
Yeah.
I don't know.
And then, like, if anything, if someone did speak up, they just kept on the hush-hush, signed the NDA. And
actually, you know what? You're probably right, because when they're using these products, they should know what it does and what it could do.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I wouldn't be surprised. Yeah. Yeah, man. Yeah, I don't know. So check your products. Any of you out there, check your products. If you have anything that has benazate, and then if it also has citric acid in it or anything with vitamin C.
Dash that.
I don't know about dash it.
Dash that.
Maybe dash it.
Because you're going to get cancer.
Maybe
you just said it.
Yeah.
Unless you want some cancer.
It's, yeah.
If you want a little bit of cancer, just you know.
Just be on the safe side. Yeah.
A couple times a week.
Go ahead to that Maneuver Men's Grooming. They ain't sponsoring yet. They ain't sponsoring yet, but go ahead. Maneuver Men's Grooming. Go ahead, pick some products up from there, man. But or your favorite black
owned. Because you ain't got to worry about it when it's like black owned, because we're using all natural stuff
for the most part. Yeah.
Yeah, because we know what black people need.
Yeah.
That natural sheer butter and everything.
Yeah, but like you understand, because the black people might switch up on you too, man, because there's only so much of the natural supply you can have in it before those products go bad. So most of those products that they put in it is for preservation.
Yeah,
right?
But then you got to also hope that like whoever you go to, they're for the people. You know what I mean? Like, Nick's pulling back up with Louie.
I thought the dog was coming in himself, because the dog opened so slow, door opened so slow.
I was like, I'm here for the pod, yo.
Smart ass dog is this?
Yeah, he's smart.
The dog's like, I need my couple seconds on the mic.
You know what I mean? But now that you're back, Nick, this is kind of a big thing that I was bringing up. I went into it a little bit. Old Spice and Secret. They recalled some products because it was found to have had
Salvador Manila.
Wait, what? You're about to say salmonella? Salmonella? With chicken in that bitch?
They put chicken in that?
For the
they
niggas.
really trying to get the niggas, huh? Nah, it's a product called benzene, and that is the byproduct of like benazate and citric acid, which is like vitamin C. If you have any products that have those two chemicals in it, you might want to be careful, because they are benzene is known to give you cancer.
So I asked this question: how much of this benzene does my body have to consume? Like how often does my armpits got to be rubbed in order for me to absorb that much for me to get cancer?
I would say there's no guarantee as it being a little bit or a lot. It can really happen at any time. That's how freak cancer is, right? It's as soon as that mutation happens in the white blood cell, it spreads. Yeah. So you can apply it one time, and you're fucked.
Now I got cancer?
Yeah. He's
See,
like,
I'm a
my
type
Old
of
Spice,
person.
though.
Nah. I don't really use Old Spice. I use I forgot the great one called
Dove.
No, not Dove. Degree.
Degree, okay, yeah.
I'm a degree nigga.
Yeah.
But yeah, for me, I would just have to double check all this. Not saying you're not wrong, but like most of the time, I started thinking that way when I was working at Future Shop, and I remember this nigga was always drinking Diet Coke.
Yeah.
I'm like, Diet Coke isn't good for you.
Yeah.
And as a nigga who defended Diet Coke to his last breath, this nigga said, "Yo, in order for all that to happen,"
yeah. You started breaking it down, yeah.
He broke it down. Yo, he was a smart nigga. He broke it down pretty well, letting me know, he'd have to be drinking Diet Coke, breakfast, lunch, and dinner for a span of XYZ amount of years. This is blah, blah, blah. That was bullshit. To the point where I was like, all right, nigga, drink your shit. I don't care.
Yeah, was it the facts that was killing you, or was it the amount of talking that was killing you?
Yo, listen, I love facts. But yo, once you got facts, I shut the... Hey, why you there growling, bro?
Is he growling?
When I get facts, I kind of like...
Hey, buddy.
See, that's what I'm talking about.
Oh, I think you see something you don't fuck with. Is there like a spider or something?
Nah. No clue what he's looking at.
Yeah, I just recently learned that
He's popping though.
Popping. He shit himself.
All right, calm down, dog. Relax.
Sorry.
Go ahead. Yeah.
Sorry, pod. Basically, yeah. When I heard all those facts, I was like, yo, that's enough. It's warrant for me to shut the fuck up.
Word.
You know what I mean? Like, all right, yo, you seem to have known all this shit. So I say that to say, I just need facts. I need more cold facts.
Okay.
Just simply because I know that, like, yeah, you need to do
your due diligence. Yeah.
Well, I was gonna say you do need to consume more in order to see the effects of something.
Mm-hmm.
But I do believe in too much of anything could be bad. So I say that to say, how often, like, when did they find this out? Was it a nigga who just only bought Old Spice?
No.
Was it literally just
they've known benzene?
Cause sorry to cut you off.
Yep.
There's a chemical in some form of Dasani water or some shit that they use for lethal injection.
Really?
Yeah.
That explains why Dasani's ass.
It's not just that though.
Mm-hmm.
And it isn't just because it tastes ass.
That's
like,
a fact. They're trying to kill you. They're really trying to kill you.
The thing is,
I thought it was just a taste.
That thing.
I'm glad you brought that up.
That thing that's in the water or whatever.
Yeah. Was it fluoride?
I forgot what it is. It's some next type of oride or whatever ends with that.
Yeah.
But essentially, yeah, that chemical or whatever is part of the you know, whenever they do lethal injection, there's like it's like a soup. It's a mixture.
Yeah.
It's one of those chemicals is used for that shit, and it's in the water.
It's in a very,
but it's a very minuscule amount.
Yeah.
Enough for you to get by. Like, you're not gonna die or nothing, but it's still in your body.
Yeah.
But for me, that's just how I go off of anything I hear about, like, what can kill you. Because anything could kill us, really.
That's a fact. That's a fact.
And
too much of anything, basically.
Yeah,
it's all in moderation. Yeah.
And for me, I guess that's why it helps me at least kind of just alleviate that type of stress in my life, in the sense of like, oh man, like what if I X, Y, it's like, yo, anything could really kill you.
Yeah,
like,
you're not trying to.
Yo, enjoy yourself, blah blah, and I will enjoy Old Spice underneath my armpit when I have it. But now that you have told me about this, now I could, tell myself that Old Spice can kill you.
Yeah. No, it's not just Old Spice. Like,
no,
there's a lot of companies.
I'm just summing it up.
But you know what I'm saying? Old Spice. You know what I mean? You want to send that check, we still rock with you. don't have that benzene.
Y'all made the funniest commercials for deodorant.
You know what I'm saying?
And the body wash too.
It's just that combination. It was benzate and the vitamin C. When they combine, it breaks down.
It's a chemical reaction.
Yeah, it breaks down the benzenates and it creates benzene. And benzene is the one that has a possibility or symptoms to inflict cancer on the human body.
And sorry, also why I don't really, why I almost, not say I don't care, but I almost don't care.
Yeah.
There's some people around today who smoke.
Oh yeah.
A shit ton of cigarettes and
they're fine.
Not one detection of cancer, but their whole body is just kind of dependent on it.
Yeah,
but I say that to say that, the same thing. Like, a nigga could consume beer and nothing will happen.
And you're good, yeah.
It's dependent on the person. But as I said, thank you for.
Yeah, for sure. Like, it's just to put that PSA out there. Just, if you got any products like that, and you've been feeling weird, or
it could be cancer.
It could be cancer, or if it's happened to you and you look in your cabinet and you got some Old Spice.
It could be cancer.
You know what I'm saying?
Let me know.
You might have to go in on that class action suit.
Facts. I think I got a Old Spice deodorant in my what's it called? My supply closet.
You better go bring that to a lab and let them check that.
I might get that looked into and be like, yo, put a little bit on, and be like, yo, you see what you guys are doing.
That's crazy. This guy's gonna give himself
so he can. I think it's different from when you know about it and you voluntarily do it.
Right?
When I bought it, I didn't know about it.
You just gotta hope they don't find this. That's all. Yeah. That's all it is.
What's it called? One of the last things I actually want to bring up was basically like the Ben Simmons situation.
What happened with him? He's something still going on with him?
Yeah,
he
basically
like
said he-
money.
Yeah, his money situation. So they're saying
too broke.
yeah, they're saying right now he's being forced to return because he's having cash flow like situation.
That's embarrassing.
Because the team's finding him and all that. One of the things that I saw, which I'm going to read here, is that they said Ben Simmons is reportedly going broke due to the excessive fines, withheld payments, and the outrageous spending habits, which include buying a new car every month. He may be forced to return to the Sixers to avoid of running out of money.
What the hell is he buying a new car every month for?
Celebrity life, bro.
That's stupid, man. I feel so sorry. Actually, I don't feel sorry.
Because remember, for them, they got the money because he just signed a $170 million contract.
Yeah,
So he's thinking, okay, I spent off my rookie contract because I'm doing all this stuff, and now I'm expecting $170 million, but now he's shooting himself in the foot by not playing.
Yeah.
So.
No. Honestly, this day and age, I don't feel sorry for him. He should know better. So
I don't feel bad for him, but
yeah, I would have, because is he black? He's black, right?
He's half.
He's
He's from Australia.
You're
but
mixed.
He's mixed.
You're black.
Yeah.
He's black, so you want all our brothers to win, but he's being stupid. He's being childish. He should just play. Honestly,
He's saying it's mental health, but he's not doing. I don't know.
Mental health. That's what he said.
That's the reason why a lot of people are pissed off because they're saying it's mental health, and when they went to him to be like, "Yo, speak with our team doctors so that we can figure out what's going on, we can work together."
He said, "Nah."
He's like, "Nah."
Yeah, man, bro.
And then people are like, "Well, it doesn't make sense that We're trying to help you. You're not trying to help us help you."
Yeah, don't be on that sissy shit, bro.
Just
man up, play. Earn your trade. If you want to get traded, earn it.
Basically,
put up the numbers.
No,
but the team's winning. The thing is about
Scottie Pippen, bro. Just walk out that bit.
Scottie Pippen.
Scottie Pippen was injured though.
Scottie Pippen went back for the ring though.
Yeah,
he did. But no two things to be alike. Hey, Louie.
What's this dog doing right now? Anyway, sorry. But yeah, man. With this, I actually don't know what this dog is.
No, he's just sniffing it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. I mean, hopefully everything works out for Ben Simmons. He's like I say, he's a black man trying to make it in this world. Goddamn, this dog is a menace right now. You gonna come over here again and fart up the place?
He's gonna fart up the place.
Nah, no, you can't.
Yo, he's ignoring you. He's like, yo, Nick,
no.
Can I come up?
Yo, Nick, let him know, man. Tell him who I am.
He said, talk to your boy.
Yo, dogs are funny, bro. One person will tell them no, and they'll be like, yo.
He'll look to the other one like, you better talk to him, boy. That's like with kids when they go to their parents. It's like, but mom said it's cool.
Yeah,
you better not fart.
He's gonna fart.
The mic is gonna pick that shit up.
Yeah, he's gonna put right in your face, bro.
Yo,
now you would finally have the proof, because it's always silent, right?
I hear it sometimes.
But yeah, man. I hope.
God, yo, this thing.
Yo, if he launches that bomb,
right, oh my gosh,
it's gonna be kind of crazy.
He's like, yo, allow it, bro. He's like, yo, I can't just sit on you.
My face, man. Pause.
He's like, I can't just sit on you.
Come sit down here, man.
But no, honestly, for Ben though, I don't feel bad for him. Play basketball if you want to get paid. If it's really mental health, get it checked out. Work with the team. Do what you got to do.
Yeah.
But bro, just do what you got to do. And the thing is, too, the team's winning. So I think that's what makes things.
What's
even
their
worse
record right now?
Without him,
last time I checked, they were third in the East.
The third in the East?
That was the last time I checked.
Yeah,
so,
fuck him.
And the rookie that they had last year, he's starting to break out now. So now it's like things are looking bad for him.
Ben
but
fucked himself up. He shot himself in the foot.
But the one mix-up that I will say is the person that's representing that rookie is the same person that's representing Ben. So people don't know if he's gonna later be like, "Yo, I don't want my client to be here because how you guys treated Ben Simmons and da 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 da." But
it's on Ben.
Yeah,
it's Ben's own fault.
Oh, Philly's out the playoffs right now. They're 10-9. They're in the 9th place right now. But Embiid's been out for like 3 weeks.
Oh, because of COVID.
Yeah, I have him in fantasy.
Apparently you got COVID, right?
Yeah, Embiid got COVID.
I got that new variant.
But I think he's also resting because like his knee was like an issue. He has like a small tear in his knee, so
yeah, he's playing on the injury as well. Speaking of basketball, yo, Steph right now is killing him, son.
Okay.
This nigga came back. I can't even lie. I'm not saying he fell off, but I've been seeing, as a non-basketball nigga, I've been seeing a lot of highlights.
It's gonna be a lot.
This nigga be shooting without, like, confirming if the ball be going in or not. Like,
Bro.
shooting from the logo and shit. Like,
yeah, he's playing like Curry before they got KD.
yeah,
Facts.
Playing like that again.
He's almost. I hate saying niggas is coming back in a vintage mode, but it's almost like a little. You remember when Steph was going off and I was like
2016.
Like every shot was just.
Everyone's getting pissed. They're like, "Yo, man, this guy's hitting everything."
Fam, it's literally like that again. I've seen like a 1-2 man just trying to defend him, and they're like, "Yeah, it's going in."
Yeah, bro. Literally, you can't do nothing against that
bro,
guy.
You're
right
chasing him off. You're chasing him around and everything. This guy just like pulls up. You're like, "Yo, I played the best I could," and it goes splash. You're like, "Oh my gosh."
Yeah, like he is literally like the perfect point guard.
I hate it, man. I hate it, and I love it.
He pulls attention. No, he's perfect.
I wouldn't say that.
He's perfect. Let me tell you why.
Say he's a perfect,
Let me tell you why.
He's a perfect shooter.
Let me tell you why. No, he's perfect point guard. Let me tell you why.
Perfect point guard is Chris Paul.
No, he's better than Chris Paul.
No,
way better than Chris Paul. Let me tell you why. Because he can shoot. Because he can shoot so well. Mm-hmm. He pulls the pressure off. He'll pull double teams, and because he has vision and the passing ability, he knows how to create space and dish out the ball when he's pulling that attention. He is the perfect point guard right now, and he's the most valuable player. Any team can take him and flourish.
I hear what you're saying, but I think it's also the system he plays in.
Louie,
no, he would work on any team.
I know. No, I'm not saying he can't.
Yeah,
but I'm just saying the way that they play in Golden State.
Yeah.
They're more based on like player movement and stuff like that. Not all teams play like that.
Any team can adopt it though.
No, not any team could adopt it.
Any team could. The reason
why I said it is because look at last year. Last year, same situation, no Clay. It was just Steph and Draymond. They had a bunch of new guys that's not used to the system and the whole like player movement. Most teams they play pick and roll or iso ball.
Arguably, though, he's playing better this year.
Playing better than
last year, thus far.
I think he was scoring more last year, but this year he's way more efficient than he was last year.
He had a quarter where he put up like 33 points straight.
Yeah, that's late
for him.
Clay dropped 30,
in a quarter.
Clay did it before.
Yeah, before, but he's doing it kind of consistent, like not 30, but like 20,
but like
30s.
What I'm trying to say is just the fact that like he flourishes so much because of his system that he's in, that Steve Kerr puts him in.
Yeah.
If you put him in a situation where it's like, yo, we need you to play like pick and roll basketball and stuff like that and actually get your teammates involved, then I would be like, nah, it's not going to work like that because that's not what makes him flourish. He'll still be able to put up the threes and everything, but he wouldn't be so impactful to his teammates. But the reason why it works the way it does is because Steph is like running around the court the whole game.
He's always running.
Everyone's setting screens for him.
His cardio is crazy.
And that's what makes it so hard for people to guard him is because he's moving without the ball.
His cardio is actually crazy.
Usually when you're guarding a man, when they don't have the ball, you take a break.
Yeah.
Steph is not making you take a break. He's still jogging around the court. Mans are setting him screens, and them doing that gets them open because they'll set a screen, two mans jump on Steph so he doesn't get the ball. That guy does a backdoor cut, open layup.
Yeah.
Or he gets an open
crazy,
shot
man.
or something.
And when Clay comes back,
I would say Chris Paul's the perfect point guard.
No.
Because the reason why is because Chris Paul is like the conductor. Chris Paul's coming up the court. Yo, you go here, you go there, you go here, you go there. Passes the ball, runs the play. Steph doesn't do that.
In the classic sense, in what you're supposed to do as a point guard, yeah, I guess. But like
Steph's not really a point guard.
He is.
Nah.
He is because of what he does.
Steph is more of a shooting guard. He's a scorer. He's not facilitating.
He is.
Steph is not facilitating.
Yo, the thing is, like, he's both.
No.
He is a really good scorer, but he could also dish the ball very well.
No. He's not a playmaker like that.
Yo, he makes a player. I tell you, he is.
What I'm trying to say.
His recent games?
What I'm trying to say is that he makes beautiful plays. He makes amazing passes. But as a point guard, he's not a traditional point guard.
Yeah,
he's the best.
I would say that.
He's the best shooter. He's the best shooter of all time.
Yeah.
By far, that's not even a question.
Okay.
He's the best shooter of all time. No one could question that. Yeah. But as a point guard,
he still does it very well.
I would say a better point guard, Chris Paul, Magic Johnson, even LeBron's a better point guard.
No.
Yeah.
No.
I think what you're caught up because this is the thing is for like a casual ball man, you're looking at based on only his position on what they list him as.
Okay.
I'm talking about the way he plays. So the way he plays, he doesn't play like a point guard.
And I think
it's almost like Gilbert Arenas. Gilbert Arenas played point guard.
I think that's what makes him the X factor though, because he's so well at shooting, he creates space for the floor.
Yeah.
And in that, he is a great conductor because he finds the space.
No, because that doesn't make him a conductor. Because what makes everything work is Draymond's a conductor. Draymond sets, Draymond. That's what I said. For a casual man that watches ball, you'll look at it and be like, yo, nah. If you watch and you break down the game, Draymond's setting up everything. Steph is the person that's like doing his thing and everything. Yo, watch a Golden State. Yo, I'm telling you from now.
It's not Draymond setting it up.
Yo, watch a Golden State game again.
I just watched the one against Cleveland.
But I'm telling you to watch another one.
Okay.
Watch another one and see how the offense moves. It's not Steph Curry coming up the court being like, yo, we're going to run horns or something like that. Yeah. Or we're going to run like this play. We're going to run that play. Because he can. What ends up happening, Steve Kerr calls out the play. Draymond's like, okay, now you have people that's in the system that's like established. Wiggins has been there for a year. Jordan Poole's been there. Man's have like years. They know how the system works.
Right.
Steph comes up the court. Passes the ball to Draymond. Draymond faces up. Steph gets a screen.
He runs his route. Yeah.
How are you gonna tell me that this is the guy running the offense if he's running his route to make sure he can get to his spot? Yeah. When he gets the ball,
so again, all Draymond is doing is waiting for him to get to that spot, though.
Draymond's conducting it because Draymond gets the ball. Draymond sees that. He'd be like, "Yo, Wiggins, come right here. We're gonna do a handoff. I'm gonna set a screen for you.
I can see,
and then you're gonna take the screen. You're gonna go down. Steph is gonna be open. Man's gonna be chasing Steph.
Right.
You give the ball to Steph. Steph gets it. 2 man's on him. Bounce pass to the next man, and then the next man makes his play.
I could see how you see it in that sense because that's the traditional role for a point guard, to be at that point and looking for where the ball to go.
That's the point guard. A point guard runs the offense.
But the way Steph creates the space as a point guard.
But but that doesn't, because you create space doesn't mean you're a point guard.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, creating space, and creating movement for your offense is the point guard's job.
The point guard is to make sure everything runs and flows.
And that's what Steph does.
What like a Kyle Lowry does when Kyle Lowry was in Toronto, when like things would be like, okay, give the ball to Kyle Lowry, we're gonna run the offense. The ball's in Kyle Lowry's hands, we're running the offense.
This is why I say Steph is so good, because he's kind of changing, for me, he's changing the role of the point guard. A point guard could do more. A point guard could be as good as Steph. Not really, because he's too good at shooting. But like Steph does a really good job with the offense, which creates more space for everybody else, and even lets a player like Draymond look like a point guard.
The one thing I would say is that if you also compare it to like when he played with Mark Jackson, when they had him, they did a lot of pick and rolls. They did a lot of like basically like stuff like that. Steph was still doing good, but he didn't flourish until he came with Steve Kerr. Because Steve Kerr was more of like, I don't want the ball in your hands. I prefer, it makes more sense for you to be moving.
Yeah.
And then it's like, okay, when he's moving, we need someone to make sure that things are rolling, because you don't want the ball in Steph's hands while he's rolling around, because then people are just watching.
Because it's too much. It's too easy.
Well, people are just watching.
It's too easy for the defense. Yeah.
That, and people are just watching at that point.
Yeah.
But when you have like someone like Draymond, okay, he's a playmaker. Okay, we're gonna make him our point forward. He's gonna basically run the offense. Just because he's our main scorer doesn't mean he's run the offense. It's almost like you looking at like Kawhi. Kawhi didn't run our offense. Kawhi was just our go-to scorer. Kyle Lowry was the guy running the offense.
Was Kawhi our go-to scorer? I don't know if he was.
He was. Come on.
Did he average the most for us?
He averaged the most, and he was our go-to guy.
I feel like Lowry was scoring more, but okay. Because I barely saw. He barely played.
Kawhi was averaging like 25.
But he barely played. And the games he played.
Yeah, he was averaging. The games he played, he was putting up 25.
Otherwise, it'd be Lowry who would be scoring, right?
It was like a mix between Lowry, Pascal. It was Ibaka.
I think Lowry scored more, but anyways, I'm just saying Steph's doing some crazy shit. MVP of this year for sure.
Yeah, definitely up there.
Yeah.
Last thing I want to bring up, because time's about to.
What's our time at?
Well, not even just that. It's just kind of more of like the time we got to wrap up for today.
Yeah.
Let me see if there's anything else actually that I want to bring up.
Anything you want to bring up, Nick?
I could think of.
Okay.
Do you switch up the way you wipe your ass? Pause.
What?
Big pause. Big pause.
Like when you take a shit.
No.
Wait,
I feel like I tried
was this
it.
actually a thing?
You don't
No, remember when
this?
we talked about it? We were like, "Yo, do you shit sitting down or do you stand up? Do you do a little squat, air squat?"
No. It was like, yo, do you wipe your ass after you shit sitting down, or do you stand up to wipe your ass?
Yeah, same shit.
No, you said taking
Do
a shit
you
squatting down.
sorry, did I say it like that? I
Yeah.
meant it in that sense.
Yeah, man. At least,
Sorry.
at least you're not doing what Wax from Brilliant Idiots is doing. This guy says he takes a shit in his hand and then drops into the
That's
toilet.
where we had the that's when we had the discussion.
This guy's
Is
looking
that
at
why we had it?
I don't
Yeah,
remember
I
why.
had no idea why we had it. I thought it was just random. I didn't know it was based off that.
No, because a man was talking about how like a man would like dookie and then catch it and then drop it inside the toilet. No. Wasn't
Yeah,
it?
to be honest, I don't remember how it started, the
I
conversation.
just, all I remember was that you were shocked at how mans were doing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember.
I tried
I remember we're talking about standing up, like wiping, and then you're
Anyways,
like, "That's crazy."
You can go back to episode whatever. What episode was that?
I don't remember.
The last time Nick was here, the time before.
Nah,
I
it
don't
was
remember.
way before that. Yeah.
it was some time
Anyways,
ago.
I tried it. Didn't like it.
Didn't like
Didn't
it.
enjoy it. It was uncomfortable.
So now you're standing up.
I'm still doing what I do. I do the air squat. Air squat works, man. Air squat works. There's still aeration going through. We good.
I feel that.
Yeah, that's all I had. I don't know why I
Actually,
thought
speaking of which, I felt I've been drinking green lemonades.
Ooh.
So
Green
I
lemonades.
blend kale and spinach. I'll switch between the two. Usually I do
That's
kale.
a natural laxative.
Yeah. Yo, I blend that, put the lemonade in it, blend it up, make sure it's all smooth, and then drink that. I've been drinking that damn near at least like three of the 7 days.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, shits are real smooth, bro.
Yeah, I need to get back on that green tea wave and
Yeah, green
fiber.
tea. Green tea's the wave still.
Bro.
Drink it before you go to bed.
Yeah, I drink it throughout the day because it's so good. It's lemonade, right?
No, let's talk
So-
about green tea.
Yeah.
So what is it again? It's
So I blend the kale. It's really just water. Water, kale, lemon,
cut lemon
and cut lemon.
or squeeze lemon.
I squeeze it and then
And then you just drop the slice. Or
and I
whatever.
drop the slices in the container that I use, and you can use honey. I have tried doing condensed milk instead of honey.
That's wild, bro.
Yo, it's actually good.
Sounds like there's too much
I
sweet.
don't think I
actually
want my
good.
drink looking pale.
Yo, but because of the green, it's like a light green.
You know.
So
I
it
get-
looks
I-
looks good. It looks
I
good.
hear what
Yo,
you're saying, but nah.
try it.
My nigga, that sound like a mint fucking drink.
Try it. Try it.
Not mint like it.
Try it
that's
once.
mint.
If you don't like it, just throw it to your plants.
that's
whatever.
Condensed
That's a
milk.
waste. No,
That's much.
I'm not
No.
wasting condensed milk in a whole drink that sounded
Condensed
good.
milk is like $1. Am I tripping?
No, why you just?
It's like
But
$1.
still, it's
Yo,
just the fact
you
that
want
like,
me to go make a new dash out of drink that I spent this whole process making?
To try it.
No.
I was also gonna say I'm
Try it.
also lactose, so I'm kind of picking and choosing.
Yeah, you don't
What
have
I
to
want.
do it. You don't have to do it.
The
I'm saying I
honey-
do it.
I will
I'm
do
with- I'm
everything
saying
you
I tried
said.
it.
I
I'm
will
saying
do
I tried
everything.
it.
I will try everything you said
Yeah.
minus the condensed.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
it's instead of condensed milk, you use honey, like I've used before. Usually I use honey because I don't always have condensed milk.
Yeah.
And I just blend it up, put water, ice,
This nigga
blend
was
it
about
up.
to tell us use carnation
I'm
milk
surprised
instead.
you don't always have condensed milk. Your parents don't make porridge like that?
Not that often, no.
Damn, it's crazy.
You
Still.
in porridge, nigga? What are you?
Yeah, bro. Yo,
You're
my
a baby.
mom would make a porridge like
I told you, you soft.
this
Making
guy.
the dog soft.
I have porridge like maybe like once every 2 weeks or something.
Yeah.
Like my mom be like, I'm gonna make some cornmeal porridge. I'm gonna make what's it called, hominy corn or something like that. So, but yeah, I got nothing else for this week's episode. Still, I guess we could wrap it up for the day.
Ooh.
What is that from?
No, we both put our hand there.
This nigga touched my hand and then.
Well, first of all, my hand was there first. Your hand went on top of mine, so.
Hey, Louie's looking at you guys kind of weird. Yeah, what's going
Like,
on,
what
bro?
just happened there, right? I think it was on camera too.
I think it was.
You can't see it. Yeah, it's on camera.
But thanks for listening to our family channel episode.
You already know what it is. Actually, let me get it right. You already know what it is. It's the Mossin podcast coming at you. Go ahead, subscribe. Wait, what else do I say after that? I kind of forgot actually.
I forgot his bars.
I don't even know what you're
forgot
trying
my
to say
bars.
because I already told it. You know,
Yeah, I
make sure you
forgot my
like, comment,
bars.
subscribe. Nick, thanks for coming through for episode 51.
Yes.
The family channel episode with Louie.
Yes.
Louie's out here just like, yo,
Yeah.
what that one? Where we on right now?
Shout out Louie, man. You've been holding it down all weekend and everything, man.
A lot.
Yeah,
Shout out to
man. Shout out
Louie,
to the
bro.
dog, bro.
Been
Shout out
pumping
to
it
the
up
dog,
today,
bro.
but yo, shout out to Louie.
Yeah, you're looking at the wrong place. There's Louie over there.
Is that him in it?
Yeah, I'm pointing to him.
Trying to zoom in on him right there.
Louie, come here.
Louie. Saying you can't zoom in, eh?
Louie.
It's getting in. It's getting in.
he's over
Hey, Louie.
Louie in the
It's the Master Monster podcast. Y'all already know it.